Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jess, or the TIE Fighter Chick. I'm glad you're here. Today is Pop in a Box. It's also a little chilly outside. So I live in Tennessee, for those who aren't familiar, and right now we're under an ice storm warning. I'm very thankful I don't have to go to work today. I am off, but I've got a cup of tea here to try and help keep me warm because it is cold outside. It is, I think, 27 degrees right now. It's cold, it's raining ice, it's wonderful. Anyways, let's get into this box. I'm super excited. This is a much larger box than I think I've ever gotten before. And it sounds like there's one pop in it. So I'm not sure exactly what is in here. I have not cut the tape on this. Hence why I've got my little knife. Let's see, did I get it? This thing does not want to open today. There we go. There we are. Okay, I will give you guys first look. Do we have anything cool? Oh, we do have two pops in here. Awesome. Ooh, I'm gonna do this one first. All right, so this is from Artemis Fowl. It is one of the newer Disney movies that came out on Disney Plus. If you haven't seen it, it's a really cool movie. I really enjoyed it. I don't think it fits super closely with the movies, but I have not read, with the movies, heavens be, with the books. I have not read any of the books, so I really didn't know anything about the Artemis Fowl universe, but it was a cool movie. I really enjoyed it. But this character is Mulch Diggums. Think like Gopher from, oh, what is it? Atlantis. Kind of that type of character. Super cool though. I love this pop. I do have some of the other ones from this collection. Do a close up here. There he is. And then on the back, there's a couple of the other characters. I have Holly Short, that little like green looking character there. She's a fairy. So I've got her in a couple different versions. There's exclusives that come out for different companies, like FYE, Barnes & Noble, Books A Million. There's different like Comic-Con versions, chases, there's a number of things. But I got the Books A Million version and the normal version of the Funkos. So I have those two and now this one. So that's really cool. I'll be able to add him to my little shelf that has the other two pops on it. Let's take him out and get a closer look. That is super cool. So he wears these like little goggles, and they've actually got one of the pieces flipped up so you can see kind of through it. But he is a super cool pop. I believe, if I remember correctly, he's actually voiced by Jack Black. I could be wrong. I could be entirely wrong. But I feel like I remember him being voiced by Jack Black. So very cool. Love that. And next up, yes, this is something I had been wanting but couldn't pull the trigger on because I didn't want to pay the price for it. This is why this subscription is awesome, because I went through, I updated all my preferences. I know last month I had gotten a couple of pops that I wasn't super thrilled with. They're not really in my preference range, but totally okay, it happens. So I went through, redid all my preferences, and I'm pretty sure I clicked yes to this one. Again, I couldn't pull the price on it originally, but this is from the Disneyland 65th anniversary, and this is the Peter Pan ride car. Which, if you have not been to Disneyland and you have not ridden Peter Pan, it has a stupid crazy wait line. Fast passes are the way to go with that ride, but it is so cool. Like, it kind of takes you back to childhood almost, that sense of imagination and wonder. So I really enjoy that. I do have a couple of the other pops in this collection, so I'll show you there. So the Peter Pan ride's the big one. I've got the Peter Pan Captain Hook, and do I have that Mr. Toad? I think I've got that Mr. Toad as well. Let me look in my background. Nope, I've got the Toad ride from the same collection. But there's a Mr. Toad. I think I've got that clicked on my preferences as well. But let's crack this little guy open, and I can put him on my shelf with my other Peter Pan stuff. It's also kind of neat. These boxes are also a little bit different than the regular pops. Let's see if I can get it open, because I don't want to rip the box. There we go. These are a little bit different. The cardboard's a little bit thicker, and they've got all of the different designs to them. They're kind of this brown color as well. You can tell it's changing the light whenever the camera focuses on it. But these are really cool Funkos. I love that they're doing this type of stuff. Oh man, this brings back memories. So there he is in all of his glory. You can tell, so the ride carriages are ships, and you know, they've got the little flags, so they look like a pirate ship. And it's so neat how they take off from the ride, because you're on a track. It looks like you're just going to be riding, you know, on the ground like you do with Haunted Mansion or Alice in Wonderland, anything like that. But you actually end up floating. And it's the coolest thing. I love it. It is such a neat ride. So let's put him up here. Whoops. I'm running in my background here. Okay. Well, there we go. That'll work. I like that. I'm super excited to have that. So there you have it. That is today's Pop in a Box for February. I love this company. They are wonderful. Again, they do listen to your preferences on what you do and do not like. Sometimes it's hit or miss with any company. That can absolutely happen. You just got to make sure your preferences are updated. But they are a great value. I think I paid $22 for this box, and I'm pretty positive that this was a $30 pop when it came out. So I feel like that's a good value for this box. But yeah, there it is. If you want to get a box of your own, I will leave a referral code linked down below. That way you can click on it and order a subscription for yourself. All right, I hope everyone has an absolutely magical day. Until next time.